were friends first for a year and a half before we went on any date on the phone for a year and a half. And that foundation is so important in a relationship. And just to have someone that you just like, you know, is so important, and someone that is honest.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. The reason why Jay-Z and Beyonce was friends for a year and a half until they made it official is because allegedly she was only 16 when they met. Now these old pictures coming back up, people starting to connect the dots. He looked like he was 40 years old back then. She looked like she was barely 12. People trying to figure out, was she too young for Jay-Z at the time or no? These photos resurfaced showing Jay-Z with a 16-year-old Beyonce. Now people sick to their stomach because they know that he was too old to be involved with this young lady in any way, shape, or form. Now, if they making music together in the studio, that's one thing, but allegedly they was making music together in the bedroom.
Look at Jay's age, he was about 30 years old. So, isn't she still somewhat a child? To me, she is. But I guess they protect child. That's how you protect a child. You know, dating her at the age of 30-some years old and she's 17, 18 years old. If that's her true age. We really don't know her true age because Gabrielle Union said she went to junior high school with her, and Gabrielle Union is considered 6, 7 years older than Beyonce age that she getting. So we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? But to get back to your letter, I believe that the lawyer was doing what he did.
Even though we seeing these old pictures of Jay-Z and Beyonce together when she was just a child, they're saying that she was a lot older than what they put her out there as. When she was with Destiny's Child, she was 30-some years old.
Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people.
What?
Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls.
Say what now?
Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls.
So Beyonce was a nymphomaniac even when she was with Destiny's Child. I was wondering how come they had all that turmoil within their group. I was wondering how come them girls kept coming and leaving. That's because allegedly after Beyonce made them come, she made them leave.
I think everyone has a bit of a fascination with the dark side. And it's fun to go to the movies and escape and really get deep into the whole fantastical characters. And I myself have always loved the dark side as well. So I think it's something that everyone secretly longs for and wants.
I want to win an Oscar, and I want to win a Tony. And I know I'm 21, I have a long way to go, but it's great that so young I'm able to start. And I think I have a long career ahead of me. At least I want a long career ahead of me, and I'm trying to make the right decisions. That's why I did this movie, because I thought it was something that could show my range as an actress, and I was able to mix singing with the acting, which is something that I really love.
So Aaliyah joined the dark side, and that's why she had that alter ego, the Queen of the Damned. Then Beyonce also joined the dark side with Sasha Fierce, and a lot of these women have a lot of things in common. For instance, they all dated men that was way too old for them to be dating. Jay-Z, according to this information, was old enough to be Beyonce's father when he started dating her. But if they tapped into the dark side at a young age, it really don't make a difference what they was doing, because in their evil minds, they was already grown. Jaguar Wright said Beyonce couldn't keep her hands off of the girls in the group and she was sleeping with everybody. Then there's rumors out here that Pimp C got a Beyonce sex tape before she even got involved with Jay-Z.
Of somebody. Did Pimp C really have a sex tape of somebody in the industry that would break the internet? You look like you done seen it, Marvin. You done seen it. Marvin seen it.
Tell him who it is.
Hey, man, tell him who it is. I wish we still trying to find out who was in this Pimp C tape.
All I can tell you, there was a famous R&B chick, and it was a guy that was getting money at the time. And, you know, Pimp, he used to be in the studio. And every now and then he'd have a camcorder, so he was able to get some footage. And he wanted to do something with the footage, but I don't know why he didn't do nothing with it, but if I could have got a hold of that tape, I'd be a billionaire, man. Whoever it was, they would have to kill me, man. I know TMZ would have paid a bank for that one, man. But yeah, it is a tape, and if you read the comments, a lot of people figured out.
Okay.
A lot of people figured out because, you know, people that was in Houston at the time, they know who was a little loose, you know, as a Montana goose. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they also know who was having money at the time. So it's not really hard to figure out. But, you know,
just tell us. Just say the name.
But no, the only reason why I won't tell it because Pimp C is not here. So therefore, I'm respecting his wishes. If he wanted to get out, maybe he would have put it out. Maybe he might have had a deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe him.
The way you make it sound like it was gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal, a big deal.
Now, what was it a decent mixtape, by the way?
Well, you know, we was sitting at his mama's house, and I was showing him my movie that was yet to come out, Pimpology. And so he said, Ken, I got something to show you, man. So he seen it, and you know, me, you know, I'm saying, man, you know, me coming from the P world, you know, I ain't trying to see no.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I seen who it was. I'm like, damn, her? I said, man, damn, she R&B, ain't she? You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
I said, him? I said, man, he married and he got a bank. You know what I'm saying? I said, I hope this don't get out. So it was more like that with me. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it wasn't no real, like, tape. They was just getting their freak on. You know what I'm saying?
In the studio.
In the studio, and Pimp just had a camcorder. He was in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it sounded like it either had to be Jay Prince or R. Kelly. Which one y'all think it was, man? Jay Prince or R. Kelly? Getting the bag back in the day. Jay Prince still getting the bag. R. Kelly, the only person I could think of that was getting the bag back in the day and will also get it in the studio. So you mean to tell me that Aaliyah was with R. Kelly before Jay-Z, and R. Kelly also was with Beyonce, allegedly before she got with Jay-Z? That means Beyonce is not the person that we thought she was or the person that we think she is. I knew something was up with them when he showed up to the premiere looking like Steve Harvey, and she had on a wig so big she almost couldn't even walk. Shit, no wonder Jay-Z became a billionaire and left all them other dudes behind. They ain't even dress up for the occasion. He got on the suit looking like some old money. They get out with Timberland boots on and fitted hats and things. What up?
Once again, a warm Miami welcome for Beyonce, Knowles, and Jay-Z.
Whatever they had going on back then, it was very suspicious because Oprah had allegations out there about her and pedo things happening at her school in Africa. And Beyonce just so happened to go on the Oprah Winfrey Show to gloss over a lot of things about her relationship with Jay-Z because the rumor is she was dating him when she was way too young.
Now, it's been rumored that you're dating Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't actually talk about who I'm dating, who I'm not, because I think it's important that I concentrate on the music. And when you start talking about those things, then that becomes bigger than the art.
You know what? That was going to be my advice to you. I mean, I was sitting up with the producer and I said, I'm going to tell her to keep her mouth shut about her relationship because it should be private.
When you live your life so out in the public, you know, your music and your life is on display,
you need to separate from it. You can't be in that life all the time. You need some type of escape from it.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that's sacred and not in the public eye, and it's the one thing that you feel like you're home. I think any relationship inspires creativity, especially when it's a great relationship. The people around you inspire you in certain ways, be it something they've done or be it something they've said. So I think any good relationship inspires you.
How's Jay-Z as a dad?
Incredible.
Well, we know he wrote Glory about her, but that was, you know, when she was born. How is he?
He's a different human being.
I was going to say, have you seen him?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful to see a young man, such a great father, and I'm so lucky.
What I think you get a great sense of is...
Did she call Jay-Z a young man? He wasn't a young man when they met each other. She ain't never known him to be a young man. They be trying to make it seem like Beyonce slow, but she gotta know what's going on, especially with all these rumors out there about her getting it in at a very young age and doing things that she ain't got no business doing. On the long black road, all the tears I fight, 16 carriages drive me away. She said at 15, the innocence was gone astray. So at 15 years old, she was already.
Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls.
Say what now?
Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls.
And this all started at 15 when they was having sleepovers and things. She said at 15, the innocence was gone astray. I had to leave my home at an early age. They sent her to Dr. Whoever house to get her some help. I saw mama praying. I saw daddy grind. So while her mama was crying and praying, her daddy in the corner grinding up on the pillow somewhere.
Because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls.
Child, are y'all ready for the Beyonce era?
Fine. It took her a while, but she's got it now.
Because the allegations are back, and this time...
Hold on, she was talking about Michelle Williams. She said she was fine. Said she was ugly before, but she got it together. They had to put some seasoning on her, take some hot sauce out her bag, and put a little dab on Michelle Williams.
Beyonce era.
She was fine. It took her a while, but she's got it now.
Because the allegations are back, and this time they may not be going away.
I need Beyonce to stop ignoring her bisexual tendencies.
Okay, have y'all seen all the interviews where Jaguar Wright has been saying that Jay-Z is the one setting up Diddy for failure? Well, one of the people she's also talked a lot about lately is Jay-Z's wife, Beyonce, and Jag has had a lot to say. Enough to make her the current #1 target of the Beehive with all those girl-on-girl allegations. Okay, I know, just like Jag, a lot of y'all have been saying for years that you know how Beyonce rolls, but could the Beyonce era be for real? Let's find out. So first of all, in the interview, Jag was very loud about the allegation that Beyonce is straight up a witch.
I know nobody want to accept that bitch.
Jag actually talked about that female drummer Kimberly Thompson who accused Bey of extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and casting spells on her. Kimberly actually filed a restraining order against Beyonce, saying that Bey was utilizing spells to tap her phone and control her finances, all to keep her under surveillance. And these actions were reportedly part of a harassment campaign orchestrated by Beyonce against her. Kimberly also blamed Bey for the loss of many jobs, theft of homes, the death of her pet kitten, and her numerous broken relationships, among other things.
And guess what? They wouldn't give her a restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too.
Honey, I don't know about any witchcraft, but the next thing Jaguar was saying was that since Beyonce was sleeping with everyone, her father decided to have her work with more women than men. But the shock was on Matthew Knowles because then Beyonce started hooking up with the girls, allegedly. Well, I have to admit that Jaguar saying that Beyonce was messing around with all the women is not really surprising. I mean, there have been rumors that go all the way back. For instance, do y'all remember that rumor or interview where Emil, who collaborated with Beyonce on I Got That said that Beyonce was in love with her and that she's actually queer. Now, if you go looking for that interview, you will not find it. But there have always been rumors that Emile saying that Beyonce was in love with her is part of the reason why she no longer has a career.
Damn, I ain't know Beyonce was this big of a freak. Nobody was safe around her. Jay-Z, R. Kelly, Dame Dash, they need to put her ass in the cage. Sasha Fierce. I don't believe none of this stuff. It's all rumors, allegations, speculation, satire, comedy for entertainment purposes. But one thing for sure, they saying that Jay-Z was involved with Beyonce at a young age. But after hearing what I'm hearing, everybody was involved with her at a young age. Allegedly, man. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all. I want to give a special shout out to my members. I got so much love for y'all. Gage Gore, Femi Flourish, Mina's Reaction, Derek Rowe, Elizabeth Rice, the whole GMB family. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Make sure y'all do me a favor, man. Leave them comments in the comment section below. I'ma holla at y'all soon. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God.